Up next, Susan Elwyn of the U.S. Virgin Islands. And she's in the 47 kilo class, opening with 85 kilos. Susan's already lifted once this week and did quite well.
Takes your time getting set up. Just a little bit like before, just
little balance problem again. Records. Susan Elwyn, United West Virgin Islands, up now 85 kilos. She missed her first as well on balance.
Yeah, she's trying to pitch forward a little bit. First thing you know, she backed up a little bit more. Easy break. Stands right up.
That one looked much better.
Well done. Well done. And some of the subtles, just making the small changes, like taking an additional step backwards so that you don't pitch forward, so that you don't hit the rack. Just little things.
Yeah, for sure. Just one now in U.S. Virgin Islands. That's 100.5.
I believe that's the biggest jump we've seen so far, 15.
Yeah.
15 and a half, actually.
Yeah, haven't missed that first one. I guess it was a matter of getting one on the board. Absolutely. And then putting in the world record. Strength definitely wasn't a problem on her second.
No, not at all.
Taking that extra step. Just getting settled in.
There we go.
A little too much today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. Maybe with that first miss, she had to make such a big jump.
Yeah, that's such a big jump. So you can't chip away at it. I mean, because honestly, had you got the first one, she could have two 7.5s and would have been right where she needed to be. And of course, not having to take such a large jump is not such a shock on the shock on the body. Just trying to
your central nervous system don't.
Yeah.
You'll see as we move on here. Susan Elwyn now, U.S. Virgin Islands, 37.5. You may have different things going on in the background with respect to Susan's bench press. She may have not felt like things were moving properly, and she may have just said, let's do the first one and get it on the board. Because you still have to get one lift of all the different disciplines to stay in the event for a total in the end. Nice, easy from Susan Elwyn.
Fast.
The white lights.
55 kilos on the bar for Ruby Kortera. Marielle Spencer to follow. Takazawa on the hole.
Ruby starting with 55.
There's a number of things.
We have everyone on the board now except Takazawa. So Susan Elwyn here, the U.S. Virgin Islands. Susan has 42.5 on the bar. Let's see. Look good.
And that's a great lift for Susan.
All right.
52.5 on the bar for Susan Hayden. Be followed by Takazawa and
Now, Susan is moving up to 52.5, so my guess is that she now has a bench shirt on. That's a significant jump.
Yeah, that was a bigger jump. The feet. I didn't see anything with it.
Yeah. See if she can come back, and if that is the problem, then I'm sure she can keep her butt down. And it was easy enough. It looked quite good.
Ooh, man.
It looks like the referees are discussing something now. Maybe there was a mistake on what they called. Let's see. Usually the jury table, if they're going to overturn something, they'll get up. But it doesn't look like they're moving from their seat.
Yeah, I think the U.S. coach Will Helmick, I think he took it to the jury. And
the bar is loaded for Susan Elwyn.
looks like it's going to stay.
Folks, let's get behind her on these.
Susan jumped up another 2.5. Let's see. Yes, she finished it up.
She finished it.
Referee say,
Constant motion.
good lift.
Let's agree.
Susan 3 for 3 in bench.
57.5 kilos on the bar for Susan Hayden from Canada. Be followed by Marnell Spencer and Yoshi Takazawa.
Here comes Susan. Susan started off with 35, come out without. And looks good. And that puts all of our M4 lifters on the board.
All on the board.
So we're at like 115 kilos on that
And we
bar
have,
for opener.
in regards to best lifter, we have Susan Elwyn at 51.6 points.
There.
And with her second actually looked better than her first, so we don't know.
You never know.
Might be just taking her time, making sure she makes that lift. Here comes Susan now. Susan's in the lead in the pound for pound right now in the M4 division. She has a little cushion here. Good. A little bit of self-talk on the way up.
Yeah.
Don't hurt. Good lift for Susan.
Yeah.
So here's Perez now with 125 kilos.
And we're practically on the cusp of 3 times her body weight here in deadlift. For an M4 lady, that's amazing. Susan Elwyn from the U.S. Originals, looking to pull a world record.
Bubba will get some more of the cha-cha-cha-cha. Self-talk and she gets it up. All right, here we go.
Let's see. Down to our last 3 deadlifts of the session. Just ask to have the music off.
He's cut the music.
Susan wants to make her own music.
No one wants to hear Bird's the word, apparently. Surfing Bird is not on the menu. Turn that Surfing Bird off.
Here we go. She got it moving. It's over the knees. She locks it out.
Yes,
Let's see what the referees say.
Yeah.
There we go.
Bird is certainly the word, Susan. Good job.
World record for Susan Elwyn.
Note to self: never play surfing bird when people are deadlift. That's awesome. That's a first for me. Cut the music.
Beginning with the women's 52 category. Oh, sorry, participation medals. I beg your pardon. Mr. Gaston Perage is presenting participation medals to all of the participants. That was some great lifting today, ladies. We're going to start with the Masters 4 52 kilo class. The winner of the medal in the squat was Susan Elwyn. Yep. And Susan, just hang tight because we're also going to give you the medal for the bench press. As well as the deadlift, Susan, with a beautiful world record attempt. And thanks, Michelle. And finally, the total, 260.5 kilo total. Your world champion in the 52 kilo Masters 4 category is Susan Elwyn. Pictures. Please stand for the national anthem of the U.S. Virgin Islands. Thank you very much. Susan, congratulations. Moving on to the 69 kilo in Masters 4.